Hi,
Hey,
it's time to get disconnected.
Nailed it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get disconnected. I'm one of your hosts, EvilSNAVE, alongside
Dayne182.
and this is a weekly podcast with new episodes every Monday and now every Thursday.
Ooh.
Stepping on up, Dane.
We're branching out.
Moving on up to the 2 times. Yeah, that's as much as I'm going to sing.
I love that song.
You can have it. You can download it now on iTunes.
You can do it on iTunes.
Yep. You keep ripping me off about that, but when I'm sitting on the top of my money stacks
From your company, iTunes.
yes, you will not be getting a single cent.
Oh,
Okay, you can have a cent.
yes. I could go buy myself
I'll
some
just class
candy.
it as a charity and write it off on tax.
get it back.
Get that goddamn cent back. But yeah, we are now stepping it up and doing 2 episodes a week, every Monday and Thursday, just because we wanted to talk more.
Yeah, and like we got Walking Dead and that coming out soon, and we don't want to wait a whole week to talk about it. So yeah.
So you can look forward to that, I guess. Lucky you.
Yeah, lucky you get to listen to us.
Also, we'll be having more announcements later on in upcoming episodes about certain sites and wearables.
Yes.
But yes, for now, stepping up, doing the 2 times a week, and just going to see how that goes. If we fold under the pressure, it'll go back to 1. But yeah, it'll definitely be a fun experience nonetheless.
Should be good. We enjoy doing this.
Yeah, it is. It's good. I like it. We hope you enjoy listening to it.
You
Let us know
better.
in the comments. And just share it around.
Yeah,
it
it helps.
A lot. All right, so getting into, I'd like to say the news of the week, but the news of the last
3,
4
4
or 5
days?
yeah.
Something like that. Well, I got a little thing on Hotline Miami, a little update to the controversy that is, if you don't know, Hotline Miami 2 refused classification in Australia, meaning it got banned because of the rapey scene in it.
Yeah, you need to check the last episode. I went on a little bit of a rage rant.
Yes, he did. And it was worth it. Basically, the update to it is the developer told one person going on there, is there any way for me to download it and stuff like that? The developer said, hey, you can get it certain ways, basically saying download it illegally and torrent it. Now, these guys are pretty good because they had the Hotline Miami 1, they patched the illegal torrented version for it because they're like, if people are going to torrent it, they might as well play the best version possible. So they actually patched an illegal version of it for pirates. So that's good.
Take note, EA, with your Sims.
Oh god.
Do you want people to play your game, or do you want to have a lot of money from it?
Yeah.
I think you can there's a distinct difference, and it's easy to tell who the people, like the studios that are in it to make games for people to play, and those that are in it to just fill their wallets.
Yeah.
Like I'll be doing with YouTunes.
Yes, with YouTunes. You'll be making sure no one can pirate YouTunes.
Yep. And also, its sister company is going to be iTube.
iTube.
Yeah. You might be partners.
That just sounds like it's kind of going through fallopian tubes or something like that.
Yeah, okay, I'll have a word to marketing.
Yeah, good boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something cool. It's good that the developers are like, you know what, well, fuck Australian classification, download it illegally, just do it.
That is good.
Now I won't feel as guilty about doing it.
Yeah, I'd still like to be able to, I'll download it, but I'd still like to be able to send them the equivalent of the price. Just because it'll help for Hotline Miami 3 or whatever else they decide.
And they're like, they listen to Australia. They're like, yeah, you know what? Fuck that. Yeah. So they help us. We should help them if we ever can. People in Australia.
They acknowledge the bullshit.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to pay them for it.
Yeah, that's the little update on that. That's
and
good.
Like I said, I didn't even play Hotline Miami 1.
Nope.
But I'm so determined to play Hotline Miami 2 now.
Yeah. Just to spite the man.
Yes. Did you hear about how Flappy Bird is going to be made into like an arcade machine for like in Japan we have like massive.
Oh, kind of like Fruit Ninja, how they did that.
And that is probably a perfect arcade
Actually, it is
game.
already an arcade machine. I'm pretty sure I saw it in Charlestown, but they got rid of it.
Oh, okay.
in the arcade there. I know I've seen it somewhere. I might have been in Sydney that I saw it.
Yeah, probably more like
Probably
Sydney.
Sydney. But yeah, no, I do remember seeing it actually now that you mention it.
I think that's a fucking brilliant idea.
It is.
Like,
it's horrible,
if
but
that
it's
dude
awesome.
made a shitload of money before, he's going to make a shitload of money now.
Oh,
if he
yeah.
still owns the rights to it and didn't.
No, he did because he bought it back.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Smart
After
man.
he got rid of it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, which leads me to my question: is what other games, not necessarily mobile games, but what other games do you think would transition well, or is probably even better suited for arcade style machines?
I don't know. Like,
It's not really probably not that many these days,
yeah.
is there?
Like, I went to the arcade, 2 days ago? Yesterday. Went yesterday.
Memorable experience.
Yeah, it was. I won a little ring with flashes.
Oh, nice.
I've got like 1,600 tickets.
That's a shitload of tickets.
I was saving up for a massive Leonardo plush toy, but he's gone.
Oh.
So I have to. We're just saving our tickets and waiting for something cool to come in.
Come into the rotation.
Yeah, but no, we go maybe once a week. Me and Avril, we go to
Nice.
the old arcade machine.
Yeah, it's good because they normally have them situated around movie theaters. So
Yeah.
it's just the natural progression. Either you got time to kill before your movie, you go in there, play a couple of games,
Yeah.
or you feel like unwinding, you go in there after the movie and hit up the air hockey and.
We play the Monopoly machine to get tickets.
Well, okay, so that's a game I didn't think would come. Would be suited for an arcade style.
Essentially, it is just you spin the little wheel, which is rolling the dice, and it goes through the numbers on the dice.
Yep.
And then you just land on a thing, and then you get points, which equal to amount of tickets or something like that. And you have
So
to.
it's like just for tickets?
Yeah, it's just for
sweet.
tickets.
Okay.
It's pretty fun, and you only play one person, so we take in turns in spinning it and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. And like you try and land on Mayfair, and you get like most ticket points and shit like that.
Yeah.
And you have
Sweet.
5 turns each swipe. I think it's $2 or something, so it's
Oh.
pretty good.
Yeah, pretty fun way instead of just having
yeah.
them spit out tickets at you.
It's that and Deal or No Deal that we play the most.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck it, we sucked yesterday. It was horrible. Like, the first, because it's the top one that we do is 200 tickets on Deal or No Deal. And I was like, all right, I'll do number 6. And I pressed number 6, and it was 200 tickets. So I lost 200 tickets on the first go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you just walk away after that?
I threw my hands up. I smashed a couple of arcade machines. But no, yeah, arcade machines are good.
Yeah, they are good. I haven't been in a while, actually. I need to go out there again.
They used to have like 3 of them in Newcastle, and now there's just one in Charlestown.
And that only, just came back.
Yeah.
There was, none for a while. Yeah, I need to go to Japan.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Save up for a trip over to Japan.
Just to go to arcade machine.
Yeah. I think that would be a fucking awesome
It actually really would.
That's it. Disconnected does Japan.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds a little...
You could do Japanese people over there, I guess.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
While we're playing arcade machines.
Yay!
Um...
Did you hear Comedy Central is going to roast Justin Bieber?
With Justin Bieber's knowledge?
Yeah. Apparently, Justin has been asking us for a few years to roast him, and we kept talking to him, keep telling him to go create some source material first. We're thrilled he listened. So that was Kent Alterman, the president of content development and original programming at Comedy Central. Yeah, they announced it today that he'll be the roastee for this year.
Oh, that's... I wonder what comedians they'll get for it. Because the last couple of roasts have been pretty brutal.
It was James Franco and Donald Trump and all that, yeah.
The Franco one was really good. That's going to get so many views.
It will. It'll be huge.
That's good.
You'll get all these believers or whatever they're called.
Yeah,
they will
imagine the backlash.
Oh, it's gonna...
They're not going to be able to take the joke.
No. I reckon Justin will be able to.
Yeah.
To a
At
degree,
least on
obviously.
camera.
Yeah. Because he's obviously wanted to do it. He keeps asking him.
Yeah.
So, who knows? But these believers, they're going to be like, no, that's not what Justin
So
did.
many death threats to all the comedians making jokes.
It's going to be awesome. People are hoping Daniel Tosh is going to be one of them.
He would be pretty good. Or, Anthony Jeselnik is pretty much like a sedated, evil version. Even more of an evil version of Tosh.
Yeah.
Either one of them would be pretty good.
Yeah. Would you watch it?
Fuck oath I'd watch it.
See, I actually haven't watched the other roast. I see snippets on YouTube and stuff like that, but I've never sat down and watched it. I would probably watch this one.
See, the reason why I kind of like it is not because they're getting ripped on, but it's it's like kind of like an industry night
Yeah.
where it's like the jokes have been like submitted before, but everyone's drinking. There's still things that can go wrong. It's kind of like you're sitting there waiting for a car crash. You get like the car driving down the road on an icy road. You know something's going to happen. You don't know what and you don't know when. You have to keep looking.
Some of the comedians do take it a little too far, I guess. And you can tell the people who are getting roasted are like just putting on a smile because they know if they blurt up, something bad else is going to happen.
Like with the Trump one, I don't think he was listening to anything anyone was saying. He was just thinking of all the money that's going to roll in.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I got rights on this, so I'm getting a shit ton of money.
It's going to be huge.
Fucking...
It's kind of more of a Seinfeld than a Trump. I'll work on that.
Game of Thrones, in America, they're showing episode 9 and 10 of season 4, which was the previous season that was aired in IMAX theaters.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would be an awesome trend.
So that's the Watchers on the Wall. So it's the one where they had the battle scene all on the wall, and the children one where it's Bran and that going to the thing. So yeah, they're showing those two in IMAX.
Yeah, that wall episode would look awesome.
I know that just whole panoramic shot going all over, like the Avengers style shot. Just one that was cool. Yeah, apparently it's in New York. 234 West on 32nd Street. I don't understand all those street names. It's just numbers. It's so simple, but I don't understand it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's...
And everyone just knows.
Yeah. I don't get it. But public transport is good.
You put me in Sydney, I wouldn't know where the fuck I am.
I don't know street names.
That's not like a basic grid like New York.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't know street names in Sydney. I know just landmarks. I'm like, if I follow this way, I know where I'm going.
If I'm in Sydney, you better come and rescue me.
Fucking Sydney. Yeah, so it's shown apparently on this 3 cinemas.
That would
New Jersey, and New York.
I hope that's a trend that comes, like that starts up with like these high profile TV shows, HBO shows. Yeah,
that'd be cool.
I don't know if House of Cards would be good on it. Like, I'd watch that on anything because that's an awesome show. But Walking Dead, maybe?
Maybe like the last couple of big episodes where there's like a lot of action, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, maybe just save it for like finales.
Yeah.
Not mid-season ones, which is a bullshit concept and should be scrapped immediately.
Annoyed with that.
But yeah, that I would definitely go see Game of Thrones, even a repeat episode on an IMAX.
Yeah.
Well, is it like a double feature?
I assume so.
Yeah, because one episode's probably a little bit too long
like
to
50,
justify it.
Yeah, 50 minutes for one episode roughly, and then so about 2 hours you get out of that. That's good.
That'd be good. Oh, how you're going to get like all the people dressing up as well? That's going to be. What is it? Does it say what time it's been shown at? Because if it was at like midnight or something, that would make the atmosphere.
Nah, it says I can buy tickets.
Ooh.
I'm not going to buy tickets to fly all the way over to New York just to see that.
What? I wish I had that kind of money.
I know. I wish you could just be like, I've got to New York to watch Game of Thrones on IMAX.
An episode I've already seen on a screen as big as a building.
That's great. That'd be cool. I would like to see that. I hope they bring it to Sydney.
Yeah, if you're in New York, definitely go out and check. And you're a Game of Thrones fan, probably more importantly.
Yeah. If you hate Game of Thrones, I guess don't go see it.
Probably not the best place for you.
Yeah. You might be a connoisseur of IMAX, but you probably won't like that.
Yeah. Although there's a lot of people that just that aren't into like that whole mythical, medieval
fantasy
kind
style.
of thing.
Yeah,
they just watch it for like the
politics.
Yeah, and like just the interaction between the people.
Yeah, I saw a lot of like comments and stuff. I know more about Westeros's politics than I do my own countries and stuff like that. It's true. I couldn't tell you what the hell's going on in my bloody country.
Yeah, mine either. Wait, we're in the same
one. Oh yeah.
Next gen Borderlands revealed.
Yeah.
I could not be any less excited for this.
Yep.
Borderlands 2 and Borderlands the pre-sequel will be coming to Xbox One and PS4.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm not a Borderlands fan.
I enjoy them, but I didn't finish number 2 because I got so bored of it. It just got repetitive and shit. And I was playing with someone else. I wasn't just playing with myself.
See, I played with Dude Eggs on the first on the first Borderlands, and we hated it.
It's, I don't know.
So there was just very little to do, and a lot of spaces in between those little things to do. So yeah, that's a thing. Not a thing that we're excited for, but it's a thing nonetheless.
The pre-sequel was made in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like a bogan gun or something in it.
Is there really?
Yeah, it's like called the bogan. It shoots
Thongs?
something. No, I think it shoots normal bullets, but I think it says bogan slangs as you're shooting.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I am interested in checking out the Telltale Tales from the Borderlands, though, only because
Apparently it's really good.
Yeah, I've heard that as well, and I haven't really played any of the Telltale games.
I've played both the Walking Dead ones. I love them. They're probably one of my favorite games. Love them. I was like, at the end of the first one, I was in tears.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty emotional. I already kind of know what happens.
Yeah. But
it's just been out for a while.
I say get them. Just get them.
Get them?
Yeah. Because they've got them on PlayStation 4 now. They released them so you can get them.
Brought them out on the Xbox One and PS4.
I also played the Game of Thrones one as well.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Is that any good?
Yeah.
As a game, it's good?
Yeah.
And then it does well with the...
Because it's set in the TV series world.
Yeah, yeah.
See, the Walking Dead game's set in the comic series world, not the TV series. So, but it kind of doesn't really show too much. But the Game of Thrones one is really good. It starts off a little boring, like, oh, this isn't good, and then you get to the last 10 minutes of it, and I was like, don't end, please don't make that the end. And it was. I was like, damn it! Oh, but it was really good, really good. It's good. I can't wait for the episode 2 of the Game of Thrones one. I haven't played the Borderlands one yet, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I might check out the Game of Thrones one first before I do the Borderlands.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's a thing that now exists.
Yeah. The new World War Z sequel, the movie, being filmed in October, starts filming. And he's basically, the director of it, or the writer of it, said that he's like, why not do it? It was fun. So, and we want to make it starting from a clean slate with this.
Because is there a second, because it was a book.
It was a book, yeah.
Is there a second book?
No, but the book's not even like the movie.
Oh, okay.
The book is essentially a collection of short stories from real people. Set
in a zombie
world, it's like basically outlining the events of the zombie apocalypse from different perspectives of different people. And the main character in it is the actual writer of the book. He's interviewing people. That's the premise of it. So, yeah, the book's really good. I recommend reading it.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Highly recommend reading it. But the movie was completely... Like, if it wasn't connected to the World War Z, it would probably be a better movie, because it actually wasn't too bad. I watched it, like, me and my friend Jared, we went to the movie and like, oh, we'll watch it, why not? Nothing else is on. We watched it, and we'll leave him going, that was actually kind of good. Like, the way the zombies, like, they snap their teeth, like that, it's kind of scary. You're like, ooh, that's a bit... Ugh.
Waiting to chomp at you.
Yeah, but no, I don't know. That's something. I'll probably go see the second one because I enjoyed the first one enough to make me interested, I guess. Yeah. So that's something. And I enjoy the book. And if they're going for a clean slate, hopefully they're going to follow more of the book than making up their own shit. Yeah.
Well, we won't see that for a couple of years.
Yeah. Might be the end of next year, maybe.
Oh yeah, it's only I was going to say 2018, but we're only in 15 at the moment.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
I will let you have that. What else?
The Mortal Kombat dude died.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The guy who played Kano in Mortal Kombat Legacy, Darren Shalvey, he died. He was 42.
That's pretty damn young.
And he was also in Arrow, the TV show Arrow. I can't remember him. I've watched every episode of Arrow, but I don't remember him. He was in the first season.
Stephen Amell, or however you pronounce his name, said R.I.P. Darren, and then whatever his last name is. I apologise. Can't pronounce that. Or I wouldn't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
First guy I ever fought on Arrow. He was a great dude and patient.
Thoughtful partner.
And a patient, thoughtful partner.
The fight looked good because of him. I love Stephen Amell. He's so cool. I have him on Facebook as one of my friends or whatever. I like him on Facebook. And he loves his fans. Like, right now, he just, shared a video that some fan made of kind of mashing Star Wars and Arrow together. He's like, this guy's amazing. Watch this video. Like, he just does that kind of stuff. No, Stephen Amell's cool, but no, that's kind of sad. Like, what was it? Drug overdose, apparently?
Yeah, prescription medication, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
that kind of sucks.
That does suck.
It's always sad to see someone quite young go.
You know, you'd hope to think that it was by accident and not by actual determined.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks.
The lesser of two evils out of that one, I guess.
Yeah.
Resident Evil is out.
The HD
Yeah.
re-release from the PC port or whatever it is.
From the PC port from the GameCube port.
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently, the controls, like the movement of the camera, doesn't feel the same. And
It's not. They changed it.
Yeah, people are blowing up about that.
Yep. Because it kind of made it.
Never going to satisfy old fans.
Nope. Because that was kind of the appeal for the old ones, because the camera sucks so much. It was done in a fixed setting. It was hard to control, which made it harder. And that doesn't necessarily make it a better game at all. It makes it more frustrating because it's harder because the game is flawed.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it a good game. No. So, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, I won't be... If I do play this game, it won't be for quite a while.
Nah.
So, yeah... That's pretty unfortunate for the fans, but it doesn't really matter to me either.
I'm looking forward to the new Resident Evil whenever that comes out.
Hopefully that's good. Hopefully...
Because the last one kind of sucked.
Yeah, it needs to be like Resident Evil 4.
Yes it does.
I'd say that's probably the best Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 4, easily.
Yep.
I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
So
I'd go back and play that again now.
Yeah, same. I would too, actually.
So good. PlayStation, the PSN members will get a one-time discount now. They've announced the date that they're doing it.
All right, for the Christmas downage.
Yes. Basically, they're offering a 10% discount on items available in the PlayStation Store. The savings will only be available this weekend from 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, January 23rd, until 9 a.m. January 26th.
Is that off each item or collectively?
I think it's collective, like whatever's... you say you get a whole bunch of games, whatever's in the cart will be 10% off.
And not really much time for people to get their pennies in order.
Yeah. Like, has Microsoft done anything yet to...
they gave... I think they extended like people's subscriptions.
Okay, that's pretty good, actually.
Yeah. It's fine by me, I guess.
Yeah. At least they're doing something. Like, none of these companies had to do anything.
Yeah, no.
Because it wasn't
I agree.
their fault. I'm doing exclamation quotes there. But, like, I don't know. It was hackers, and, like, there's nothing they could really do to stop DOSing. You can't.
And if anyone, it's Sony that's got some explaining to do.
Yeah. So, I don't know, that's cool. If you've been hankering to buy something, but you haven't had the funds,
looking to be the time.
Yeah. There you go. You could pick up the Walking Dead games for 10% off. Because I think they're like $20 online.
Nice.
They're like $40
Yeah,
disc.
they're not expensive.
No, they're pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, so you can get the full Season 1 and 2 and get 10% off them.
I think I might do that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Get them trophies. I've never... Now, everyone always goes on achievements compared to trophies. And I was completely on the achievement side. They just... and I can't explain it, but for just some reason, they seemed that they were worth more. You know what I mean? But now, since I had the PlayStation 4, I've almost platinumed GTA 5.
Really?
Yeah. But I kind of cheated with that because I brought over my online save from the 360.
And so I had all that.
As soon as I logged into online, it's trophies galore.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I'm like 3 or so trophies away from platining that. And I actually give a shit about them now.
I am not one of those people. I couldn't give a fuck about trophies or achievements.
I'm by no means a trophy hunter, but like if there's like one that I can get, I'll like actually make a beeline to try and get it.
Yeah, like if it's in the vicinity and you're almost there, might as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not one of those people who go out to try and get them.
Yeah,
just doesn't
I
interest me.
wasn't even like that with the achievements on the Xbox. Like, if I hit him, I hit him. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah.
They'll give me something to do later on, I guess. If I ever want to revisit the game, like Just Cause, and they still need to do that. But yeah, and another game that I'm like close to getting all of the trophies on is Destiny.
I could imagine you would, but they'd be adding new trophies every time they do the updates and shit, wouldn't they?
Nope.
Sorry, not the updates, fucking DLC.
Nope, there was no new trophies in the Crota DLC.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that kind of angers me, even though I'm not a trophy person.
I definitely looked. I was like, oh yeah, okay. Oh, all right.
That would have pissed off a lot of these achievement trophy hunters.
Yeah.
Fuck, that kind of sucks. Huh.
I wonder how hard it is just to do. I don't think it would be that hard to put those things in.
Nah.
Just something that you wouldn't actually focus on, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of Destiny, them segues, bro.
Segway master.
We are recording this on what is today? Wednesday on
21st.
Australia, and the DLC for the hard mode for Crota goes live. Well, I thought tonight, but it turns out it'll be 3:30 a.m. tomorrow, Thursday morning for us here in Australia. And by the time you listen to this, you'll probably already be playing it.
Yep.
They just released a hot fix, which after they patched everything in the Crota raid before, they left one thing out, and then now they've just gone and refixed that, which it was surprising they had it open to begin with. But yeah, so go in there, let us know how fast you complete the raid, if at all, and what kind of setups you're using, and what your reward was, because there's a whole lot of new primary weapons, and they look awesome. So let us know, keep us updated on that. I'll definitely be hitting it up. I would like to think that I'll be staying up to 3:30 in the morning, but I don't think the rest of my fire team will.
Nah.
So I'll be hitting it up tomorrow, and I'm so freaking pumped.
Yeah,
That is Destiny Corner for this week.
Destiny! We should get a theme song.
Yeah.
Destiny Corner! There we go.
That's it. Done.
That's it. Done. We should put music to that.
Well, one takes.
The Walking Dead spin-off, you know about that, don't you?
I heard something about it. It like came into my head and then quickly left.
As most things do.
Shut up. Wait, where are we?
We're doing a podcast.
Oh.
That's what this microphone in my face is. Yeah, they're doing a spin-off series. It's going to be set in LA.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's going to have a more focus on family, according
Ooh.
to Robert Kirkman. See, all the Walking Dead material so far has been focused on the East Coast, like around Florida, upwards to New York and stuff like that. And
in the comics?
Yeah, in the comics and TV show. Because
Well,
Atlanta.
really left it. Yeah, but they haven't really left there.
No, but they're going to Washington.
Spoiler, bro.
Oh my
No,
god!
they're not going to Washington.
Sure, we'll say that.
Well, they're not. Spoiler alert! In like one of the last episodes, you're giving me that look of you can keep talking, but I'm about to smack you with some knowledge.
I got knowledge, and I won't
Yeah,
say the
you
knowledge.
know what happens in the comics, but that's not necessarily what's going to happen in the TV show.
Yeah, the comics and TV show are different, but it's the same. Because essentially, they've got each point where they go to.
But those things in between the point,
Yeah,
like all
it
squiggly and
swiggles
shit.
around and reaches that end point.
I'm
And
not going to argue.
yeah, but apparently Daryl is going to be in the comics because he's not in the comics right now,
Oh, okay.
and he was originally just for a TV show. But they're probably going to introduce him into the comics.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, wonder if his character's going to be different.
Yeah. I wonder if they like just draw Norman Reedus.
That'd be cool. Fucking love Norman Reedus. He's so cool.
He is so cool.
But yeah, so Robert Kirkman said that it's going to have a more focus on family type of thing, but like different styles of family. There's a couple of actors already cast for it.
Anyone notable?
Kim Dickens from Sons of Anarchy. I don't know.
Never watched that show.
Cliff Curtis from Training Day. I don't know.
Seen it, but I don't know who he is.
Frank Dillon from Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Seen it, don't know who he is.
Alicia Debreman Carey from The 100. If that's that blonde chick from The 100, that's pretty cool, I
I
guess.
don't even know what that is.
It's a TV show. Apparently it's really good. I watched the first couple of episodes. It kind of sucks the first couple of episodes, but then it gets really good towards the end of the first season.
Nice.
And yeah, so that's it. I don't know. That'd be cool. I think they've started filming, or they'll start filming soon. And it'll probably be released when the next season of Walking Dead finishes, so they'll have something in between.
Yeah, like a filler.
But usually Game of Thrones starts as Walking Dead finishes.
Yeah.
which is awesome. I think it was like 2 years ago, Walking Dead finished, and the very next day Game of Thrones started, and I was like, yes!
Love it when that
Yes!
happens.
Yeah, it was victory for me.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I wonder if it'll be anywhere as popular as the original.
Well, the Walking Dead show is like the #1 rated show on TV right now. Like, it beats Big Bang and beats all that kind of crap. It gets the most ratings
Yeah, I believe
out of any show. People are torn between The Walking Dead. They either love it or hate it. I love it.
I love it.
And I read the comics, and it's different to the comics, and I still love the show. But I love it because it's different. Because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who's going to die. I don't know who's going to live.
It's familiar, but still be shaken up.
See, I know the basic outlines of what's going to happen.
Yeah, hence that look you were giving me before.
But I don't know everything, which is good. It's good like that.
Yeah, it is. Keeps guessing.
Yeah. So that's something, which is cool. I'll definitely be watching the Walking Dead spin-off set in
I'll definitely check it out. It's got to be better than the Gotham.
Yeah, I've got,
So disappointed in
watched
that show.
the first bunch of episodes. I didn't watch the mid-season finale. I just couldn't get back. I was like, whatever.
I've only watched episode 1. Kind of refused to watch the rest of them.
It's okay. I hope they do a time jump of like maybe 10 years.
Yeah,
so Bruce will be about 20 then, so we could start becoming Batman, and Gordon should grow a moustache.
Gordon. Right?
Yeah, it annoys me that he doesn't have a moustache.
Yeah,
it annoys me so much.
Or at least, he should have at least like the beginnings of one.
Even just some stubble like a beard, and then he starts to just shave bits and pieces off as the series goes on.
Yeah, slow transformation. Which is supposed to take years, but we'll see it in a whole season.
Yeah.
Did you hear about a man dying in Taiwan from gaming like 3 days in a row?
I saw the article, but I didn't click on it.
A 32-year-old man was found dead in an internet cafe in Taiwan after a marathon 3-day gaming binge.
Wow.
That's some hardcore gaming if you're doing it in an internet cafe.
Like,
how they just must not close.
I don't think they do.
Well,
clearly they wouldn't.
Something that needs to be accessed 24/7. But for real, how are you going to let someone sit in your store for 3 days?
Like, they'd start to smell, too, because they wouldn't have a shower. Because obviously they didn't eat.
Yeah, and that's before the death.
Yeah, like, they didn't eat or drink or go to the toilet.
He was probably getting, like, drinks and stuff ordered.
Then how'd he die?
Hang on, I'll keep reading the story. An employee found him motionless and sprawled out on a table at 10 a.m. on January 8th. Rushed to hospital where he was pronounced dead from cardiac failure.
He had a heart attack.
Yeah, exhaustion it was.
Yeah, just lack of sleep, I guess. Sleep deprivation, and
he was fucking burning up everything he had just to keep going.
Yeah, he probably was drinking a lot of energy drinks, or I don't even know if they're allowed to have energy drinks over in
I don't know. Oh, they've probably got something that's like 10 times as strong, like just chewing on leaves or something.
That sucks. Like, you hear about these stories quite often, and usually it's in the Asian countries, where they just do marathon sessions in
Hong Kong,
just
stuff like that.
Cark it.
I'd say it's Darwinism.
Yeah, I've done a couple of marathon sessions. Like, I did GTA. I didn't have a memory card in the PlayStation 2 when I got it, and I was in holidays, and me and my friend Zach, we decided to play Vice City. We slept maybe 2 hours. We hadn't had a shower for ages. We just stunk, and we ended up finishing it because we couldn't turn off the console because we didn't have a memory card. And it was horrible. I did that also with Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't have the memory card. I did a marathon session of it. It was like 3 in the morning. And if anyone's played Metal Gear Solid 2, you kind of know what happens towards the end where it starts to get a bit haywire. And then the game, like the kernel in it kind of talks to you saying, you've been playing for an awfully long time. You should turn off your console. And I was freaking out. Because
you didn't know that he said that anyway.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, I have been playing for a very long time. I haven't turned it off. I've been playing for like 14 hours. And I was starting to freak out, and I almost turned it off. Oh, It scared me.
Yeah, it's just perfect storm.
Yeah. It's like, oh shit, it knows.
Start looking around.
Yeah. Oh, it was fucking horrible. It was great though. I love that game. It's one of my favorite games.
Yeah, I've done like some pretty long gaming sessions, and I'm fit as a fiddle while I smoke a cigarette and drink energy drinks.
Yeah.
So yeah, survival of the fittest, and
Clearly, we are the fittest.
yeah. When it comes to this kind of thing,
Yeah.
I'm completely
We know when we need to sleep, at least.
yeah.
To not have a heart attack in the internet cafe.
More than 3 days, you wuss. No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
That's pretty sad.
It is sad. It's sad that one, that the owners didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's sad that he didn't have anyone that would come and visit him or anything in a 3-day period.
Well, I guess it's his friends were online. Like, that's the way of the future. Like, that's a lot of people meet online. Like, that's how I met my girlfriend. We met online.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess I don't know, but he's probably like in the middle of a raid or something like that, and he just died.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't think it says what he was playing, but it would fucking want to be a good game.
It's probably like WoW or something like that.
Yeah,
it would have to be. Have to be.
But yeah. Oh, he goes. His family said that he would disappear for 2 or 3 days at a time. Okay, so this isn't an unusual thing for him.
So it's probably they're used to that kind of thing happening.
Yeah, he's just done it one too many times
and just carked it. Wow,
that's pretty sad.
Yeah.
Cautionary tale for everybody out there: take regular breaks, get up, stretch your legs.
Yeah,
doesn't hurt to be active as well as dormant.
Or even get a treadmill and play the games while walking on a treadmill.
Yeah, get that Omni trackpad.
What the hell's an Omni trackpad?
Yeah, it's a thing that they show whenever they demonstrate Battlefield for the
those things. That's cool.
Yeah,
I want one.
They're like a trackpad, but it's in like a hexagon.
Yeah, and you're
like strapped
in
around
and
the
stuff
waist.
like that. Yeah.
Keep you upright so you don't topple your ass over and smash your glasses into your face.
Oh, I saw just a quick little snippet of a video. Someone playing with the Oculus, and their friend was behind them, and every time they see the screen, and every time something bad was happening, they touch them, and they'll freak it out. It was great.
Well, that'll be the next. I was gonna say that'd be like the next thing of gaming, but that was not even the next thing of movies. Really, that's still a complete novelty.
I did watch when I was over in America. I saw Battle LA. It was in the. Yeah, it was.
That's a terrible.
I love the movie. Battle LA is amazing, but it was like a 4D movie or something like that. It was essentially just the seats moved and shot air up you and stuff like that. Shot air up you. That was really good. It was good. I liked
had them at they had one at SeaWorld.
Yeah, they had those
the 3D, the old 3D Marvin the Martian one at Movie World.
Yeah, that's not Marvin the Martian anymore. It's something different, isn't it?
Well, it changed to Shrek.
Oh yeah.
And then I don't know what it is.
I think it's still Shrek actually.
Oh god. Made a whole lot of a franchise. What about
this? Oh, you hear about Japanese building underwater city?
No.
Yep. The rising sea levels are a bad thing, so Japanese engineer people have basically said we're going to build.
They're going to become Gungans?
Yes, they're going to become Gungans. And they said, look, this is a real goal. It's not a pipe dream. They've got an estimate of how much it'll cost. It'll cost 3 trillion yen, and that's about $24 billion US. And it'll take about 5 years to construct.
Holy shit.
So they're looking.
Than what I expect to build an
underwater
city.
So it's going to be like a dome style thing, and it's going to have hotels, businesses, and homes.
No, see, fuck that. I'm not going there, and I'm not going to the moon. You people can get fucked. These are not our domains. I said it last week.
Yeah. So the guy said it's going to take roughly 15 years to get it going. So in about 15 years, we should be able to live underwater in Japan. Fuck that. The ocean scares me.
More land for me.
I hate, just get rid of everyone so they can live under
bubbles in the ocean.
I think it'd be a novelty to go and just visit. I'd like to visit. I wouldn't want to live.
I'd go down there. I'd go down there, stay for like a minute, and then come back up just to say that I'd been there.
Yeah, you look out the window, see a giant squid, you're like, nope. Out of here.
I'm done. Take me up.
The ocean scares me. I don't like dark water.
There's just so much shit down there we don't even know.
I know.
Check out that Marina Trench or whatever it is. There's always new shit fucking floating past.
Yeah, that's where Atlanteans live. Yeah, they live in the Marina Trench.
That's right. As soon as when it popped up in the Justice League Throne of Atlantis, I'm like, oh, I know where that is. That's a real thing.
If you just read out, we'll listen to our review on the last episode if you'd like to.
towards the end.
Towards the
You
end,
should
but
stick around for all of it.
yes, because it's good.
So yeah, fuck that. Underwater City, I don't think you could pay me enough to go.
I would. I'd like to go see it, but I would be scared shitless. I do want to go visit space, though. Space is pretty cool.
Freak the fuck out watching Gravity.
I saw it in the movies. I was like, ugh.
No,
It was pretty intense.
The whole time, like, convulsed and just saying in my head, fuck that, fuck that,
in the fetal position.
Fuck that. No, not for me.
Yeah. Ugh. Who knows? Oh, and the biggest news, I guess, Marvel Universe coming to a close.
I only just saw this like 5 minutes before recording.
Yeah. And a lot of news outlets have said Marvel Universe coming to a close. It's kind of implied that it's the movie universe.
Oh, get them.
It's not.
Get them clicks.
Yeah, it's not. We'll be truthful here. Marvel Universe of the comics is coming to a close.
Yeah.
And by a close, we mean they're joining the Ultimate Universe and the regular canon Marvel Universe together.
Kind of consolidating everything.
Essentially what DC did with their New 52 reboot.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's a very smart move. You're going to have a lot of people that are interested in like going backwards and picking up the comics just to learn more about it and get another fix of superhero-ness. That's a new word I just created.
Superhero-ness.
So yeah, and like I've done that with the New 52. I wanted to get in before that, but I didn't know where to kind of start. Because you pick up one thing and you have to backtrack.
I started at Justice League for the New 52.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, the first issue of Justice League. That's the one I started with. But yeah, so that's something cool. It'll get people into Marvel again, because that's what it did with DC. Like DC's sales skyrocketed as New 52 came in.
Yeah.
Because it's just a good jumping off point for people who are just feel overwhelmed with all this backstory.
Yeah, like I was one of those people, definitely. But yeah, I've got like on my iPad, I've got a shitload of Batman comics and stuff on there at the moment, and this will be a perfect chance for me to load it up with some Marvel.
Yeah, be good.
I want to check out some X-Men.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, that's so
Do-do-do-do-do. I know. I don't know. I should get it as my ringtone.
Yeah.
People are worried about the Miles Morales Spider-Man, because he's the ultimate Spider-Man, the Black Spider-Man.
Yep.
And normal Peter Parker Spider-Man is still in the original continuity of Marvel, so people are worried that they're going to just kill off Miles Morales.
Oh, that'll be interesting. They're going to be heavily scrutinized.
Yeah.
Well, they've already made... Oh, no, that was DC. DC made Green Lantern gay, and then what did Marvel change Thor into a woman?
Yeah,
that's it.
Which Thor into a woman is weird because Thor's not a mantle; it's Thor's name. That's his name.
Yeah,
it's not like it's not a.
He's
not the
Thor.
Yeah, it's not like Nightwing taking over Batman and becoming Batman.
Yeah,
it's a name.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. But
like turning Bruce Wayne into a girl.
Yeah. I think that's been done. That's in it's in one of the Elseworld alternate universe ones where Superman and Batman are girls. It's pretty funny.
But what about Supergirl? She just didn't exist.
I don't think so. I can't remember. She might have. She might be Superman in it.
See, this is what I mean. This is why them rebooting is a good thing.
Yeah, there's so much different weird shit. But the Green Lantern is gay. It was the old Green Lantern who wasn't actually a member of the Green Lantern Corps. He found a shard of like Green Lantern thing and became a Green Lantern. That was
half the powers or whatever.
I think his weakness was wood.
Of course it is.
Yeah, but it was Alan Scott. I think his name was. I can't remember. But yeah, once they rebooted it and did all that crap, so he's gay now, which is cool. Got no problem with it.
He's just gay now.
Yeah, that's his thing. It kind of is. Like that's really what people remember him for now.
Yeah, I suppose.
As an out gay superhero.
Nathan Fillion as him.
As Hal Jordan.
Yeah, he's good.
That's good. Well, that's all the news that I kind of had, which has been happening. That was quite a bit of news, actually.
It is quite a bit of news. I'm still trying to see what else we can... PlayStation Now review. No, I'm not really interested in PlayStation Now.
What's play? Oh, yeah, that stupid thing we talked about, yeah. The State of Decay, you know that game for Thingo, the boss of that has talked about the lack of co-op in it, saying that, look, we know that co-op would be amazing. Like, every time I play the game, I wish there was co-op, but it just wouldn't fit right now into the game that we've got.
Fair enough.
So they were originally going to have it in, but then they decided not to. They said, look, we'd rather have people working on the next game than spend resources trying to get co-op to work in it.
Yeah. They
So
can just make a new game that already has co-op in it.
Yeah. That's why I haven't got State of Decay, because it didn't have co-op in it, and I want to play it as co-op.
Yeah. It does seem like a game that needs...
Well, it was originally announced as a co-op game, and then they just changed it. They said, oh, it's still coming as it was announced, as it got released, but they've just decided, nah, fuck it, well, I won't do it. But that's coming out on Xbox One now. There's a re-release of it coming out.
I don't think I'll get it.
Nah, I probably won't either.
I heard that there's a lot of people that love that game.
Yeah, it's quite good according to reviews and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I've got a lot of zombie games right now, and I'm playing like H1Z1 and DayZ and...
Yeah, I want to get H1Z1.
Yeah, get H1Z1. We'll play it together.
Yeah, I was watching your videos, and it just made me want to play it so freaking bad.
Oh, I worked out because it's my recording software on my computer which makes it really laggy.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
So that's why I have to play on very low settings for my videos. But I was just having to go with it just without the recording software running, and I can play it on medium quite good. But it still sucks, even though I've got a brand new laptop. I still can't play on Ultra. Yeah. Which is horrible. PC gaming. Fucking, that annoys me so much. I hate PC elitist gamers. Like, my PC can run 4K. Well, good for you. Mine can't. So it doesn't matter. But if you had a PlayStation 4 and I have a PlayStation 4, we can play the exact same thing.
Yeah,
so
you don't even need to do anything to it. Yeah. That's a discussion for a whole other time.
Yeah, it is.
Now, kind of off the subject of video games and stuff.
Yes.
There was a bit of a stir with the New South Wales Police Facebook posting a picture of a man, and it says the New South Wales Police report that 1 in 5 victims of domestic violence were men in 2014. And then a lot of people were posting their stories about how they, as a man, were in having a domestic dispute with their partner, and like whether it be female or male, and then the police were like ridiculing them, like when they turn up, like tell them just to like suck it up and stop being the worst.
Okay. So I was like, so it's bad that they said.
Well, they posted that, and then like being all white knighty, and then a whole lot of people were like, well, this is really the story that goes on. Like, yeah, it's a thing, but you need to take it seriously more than anybody.
Yeah, like that's one of the things which annoys me. Like, it is violence against men is not as bad as violence against women. It doesn't happen as much. But it does happen. Yeah. Like, there's those videos which you see on YouTube where people do social experiments where they're like, okay, we'll do the man abusing the woman out in public, yelling at her and kind of shoving her and see what happens. And usually people run to the woman and go, hey, fuck off, mate, and shit like that. And then when it's reversed, people just walk past and laugh and shit like that and take photos of the guy getting beat up by the woman. Yeah. And that's just sad. It sucks. It's double standards and it's horrible.
And especially when it's the law enforcement that are kind of perpetuating it as well.
Just like, oh, suck it up. Like, that happened, wasn't the same, but in school, when I was a young kid, I think it was like year 8 or something like that, and these year 12s would throw water balloons at me, and I told a teacher, I was like, oh, I'll tell a teacher. That's what you're told to do, someone's picking on you, and they said, oh, don't worry, just man up type of thing. I was like, oh. That's why I never told a teacher, and I got a couple of fights at school, because like, fuck that.
If you're going to get in trouble, you might as well make it worth it.
Yeah, so I was like, no, well, you're not going to do anything anyway. So, it doesn't matter.
Another story of outrage and frustration. Cadbury.
Oh, the eggs.
Not only have they changed their recipe, but you'll also only get 5 in a box instead of 6. I know, right? I'm going to start smashing up shit.
I don't even like those eggs.
Yeah, they look a lot more nice than what they are. They don't taste as good as they
I don't know. Avril loves them. And I don't know. They don't do anything for me. They're alright.
Yeah, they're alright. But I think it was said like last week I'd prefer those Malteser bunnies.
Maltesters.
Yeah, they're the best.
They are good.
I'm going to stock up on them when it comes to Easter.
I wonder if they do a giant one. That'd be cool.
You can get for Christmas they make them into reindeers.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
good.
You should get a whole collection of animal Maltesers.
I have to start an arc.
Yeah.
Malteser arc.
All right, another bit of political news in our country. Joe Hockey, our treasurer, and who does budget, he said, because he's done a tax thing for our free healthcare, saying putting an extra $20 on general GP visits and stuff like that. And he said people need to suck it up because we're going to live to 150 anyway.
I'd like to see one person live to 150.
Yep.
I don't even think. I'm gonna Google right now what the oldest
living person has been recently.
Yeah.
Like, he did it from statistics of, like, people, their average lifespan in going up and shit like that. And he's like, yeah, well, people are living to 150 soon, so people should stop bitching.
The new oldest person, like, gets updated, like, every 8 months. Like, every 8 months is a new someone cracks that barrier. But still, no one's living to 150.
And even if they are living to 150, they're not sprightly.
Yeah, exactly. Like, from, like, 80 on, you're still going to be pretty fucked. It's not like you'll feel 50 when you're 80. You'll still be 80.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of shit with that Joe Hockey dude. He said stuff about poor people don't have cars, so they don't have to worry about petrol going up or something like that.
These right wing. There's probably no group that has their head further up their own arse.
Yep. Basically, if you don't know, Tony Abbott, our new Prime Minister, is an absolute knobhead. He went around saying that Australia was like the moon before the British colonies came in because it was desert or something like that. I mean, we had Aboriginals here; they were the natives to this land, and we slaughtered them. But it was barren here before white men came and did everything good. So,
he's just a fuckwit.
Yeah, getting political on ya.
Yeah. We'll change the subject, otherwise it's going to be a long and curse-filled.
Oh, man. All right, here's a little topic. Who do you think this year, out of the consoles, Wii U, Xbox, and PlayStation, will have the best year, either financially, commercially, and just in general? Yeah.
Now, I'd like to say Wii U was in the running. It very well could be, not sales-wise.
No, it will get a bunch more sales.
Have a like at the end of the year, if we look at all the titles that released for it, I think that's probably going to be pretty strong. Yeah. Not all of them are games that would apply to me, but I know that, like Fire Emblem, I don't think I've ever played a game, but that's got a really strong fan base. Yeah, it does. So yeah,
Zelda will sell consoles. It'll probably sell maybe 2 million more consoles. I think the Wii U will reach double digits this year because it's on about 8 million now. I think.
Yeah, I think Star Fox, Zelda, and there was another one that's coming, isn't there? What is it?
I'm not too sure.
But yeah, no one's going to buy a Wii U for Mario Party 10.
No, I would probably buy a Wii U for Zelda. Like, that'll be when I buy myself a Wii U.
What do you reckon the chances that they're going to be released like a limited edition Zelda Wii U?
Oh, I don't know. They haven't really done that yet, have they, with the Wii U?
I think I remember something of, like, I remember seeing a gamepad that had, like, gold stuff, like a gold pattern around the edge of it. That was sort of Zelda related, but that could have just been fan-made.
Yeah, or like one of those decal stickers or something.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll call it. They'll release a special edition Wii U for Zelda.
I'll probably buy that then if they do that. Yeah.
It'll look good.
Yeah, it would. They have Triforce symbols on it.
Yeah, all over the shop.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It would be in the shape of the Triforce.
Well, what Xbox have got, their biggest thing, Halo 5.
Halo 5 coming out this year. There's
a bunch of other games like Scalebound, all these newer type of games, but the seller for Wii U will be Zelda. The seller for Xbox will be Halo. The seller for PlayStation will be Uncharted 4.
Yeah.
So they've all got their own heavy hitters. Like, it's their biggest sellers on each console coming out the same year. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
I think probably at the end of it, PlayStation probably be on top.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at the VG charts hardware things now. It's a rough estimate of what it actually is. It's not definitive numbers, but right now the Wii U is at 8.9 million. So it'll reach double digits this year.
Yeah.
Maybe 11 million it'll probably go up to. The Xbox One is at 11 million. And PlayStation 4, 18.5 million.
Yeah. See, what Xbox need to do is they need to line up, they need to stack a year. They need to line up their, like, have a game drop, like a really big game drop in February, space it out, have another one drop in, like, June,
Yep.
and then have another one drop in November, and that'll really give them close that gap on PlayStation. Will they do it? Probably
Nah.
not.
The Xbox will sell a bunch more when Halo 5 comes out. That's going to be its...
Yeah,
that'll be its system seller right there.
And they'll have a special edition for that, because everyone was like, where's the special edition for Master Chief? The Master Chief collection, and they're not going to play that card on just a
re-release,
essentially
type of
a remastered
thing.
version. So yeah, look for a special edition Halo Xbox One it'll have the 1 terabyte, I reckon, maybe even a 2, or
maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's more than just the 1 that the Call of Duty version had.
I think it'll just be a 1, I reckon.
What do you reckon? It'd be a bold move if they did bump it up to 2.
It would be. People would be like, "Whoa!" But the price would go up even more then. It'd go up another $100 easily.
Because how more expensive was the Call of Duty version compared?
It was the same price as the one with the Kinect, so about $100.
And it didn't come with the Kinect, did it? Okay.
That's the thing. Same with my white one. It was the same price as the one with the Kinect. Didn't come with the Kinect, and it only came with a 500 gigabyte one, not a terabyte.
Yeah, mine's only 500.
Yeah, which honestly doesn't bother me.
Yeah, the install process is pretty damn easy these days, especially if you've got the disc.
The PlayStation 4 is better at installing than the...
It's a lot faster. I installed The Last of Us Remastered, it blew me away how fast that installed.
Yeah, because it's kind of the first time you've been with the PlayStation 4 and doing all that kind of stuff.
I got the PlayStation for the Destiny beta, but yeah, that was the first actual game that I got for it, and yeah, it was ridiculously fast.
Yeah, and like downloading games from the PlayStation Network and stuff is a lot faster than what it is on Xbox Live.
Which is weird because Xbox Live is renowned for having the better infrastructure.
It has got a more stable infrastructure, but for some reason, I've always found PlayStation Network a lot faster than Xbox
Live
for some reason. So yeah, do you reckon Sony will easily reach 20 million?
Oh, for sure. Uncharted will bump them to about...
Do you reckon they'll nearly be 30 million at the end of the year? Because they're at 18 right now. They'll probably do a price drop as well.
How many do you reckon's going to buy Uncharted with and a new console?
Maybe 3 million?
Yeah. I was going to say 4, but thought that might be a little bit too high.
Yeah, I think about 3 million. I reckon it'll probably sell maybe 8 million copies. Halo will sell more than what Uncharted will.
Uncharted will sell a shitload of copies, but what I'm saying is, like, how many will buy the console
version?
Well,
about 3.
Watch Dogs sold 4 million, and this is a bigger title than Watch Dogs.
I don't know.
So that was just the game alone. I don't know how many people bought a specific console for Watch Dogs, because that was available on
all of them.
Was that on 360 and
it was.
PS3? Ugh.
Yeah, there's still some of the games are still coming out on 360 and shit like that.
Yeah, that needs to stop.
Yeah.
If we won't see the full benefits of the Xbox One and PS4 until the 360 and the PS3 are dead.
Yeah, I've got no problem with them.
Sad to say that, but it's true.
I've got no problem with them making Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 games still, but as long as they're not multi-platform games, just separate them so you can get the most out of the new consoles.
Even if they're made for the Xbox One and PS4 first, and they're multi-platform, they're still missing out.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think PlayStation will still hold the lead by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Because there's rumours that the PlayStation 4 Slim might come out at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And that'll make it sell, because they'll be cheaper and crap like that.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. And then bundle that with Uncharted.
Ooh, that'd be good. I wouldn't buy it.
That's probably what they'll do.
Yeah.
Bundle the Slim. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Uncharted. I'm not a big fan of them, though.
I've never played them. It's male Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
That game already exists.
I no, I enjoy it. It's I don't know, fun.
Yeah, no,
I
I
enjoy
can
him.
see why people do like him. I just
So out of Zelda, Uncharted, and Halo, I'd probably go Zelda number 1, Uncharted number 2, and then Halo number 3 is my order.
yeah, I'd go Zelda, Halo, Uncharted.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So yeah, PlayStation will probably be ahead this year again.
Yeah, but I think what is it now? What gap? It's like
About 7 million.
Yeah, I think that'll
Nearly
get
9
close
million.
to about 5.
Yeah.
Although, like I said, if they bundle Uncharted with the Slim, that gap could double.
Yeah. So far, the gap has usually been about 7 million between the Xbox and the PlayStation. It hasn't really closed that 7 million gap.
Yeah, yeah.
Even when the Xbox went down in price in America and it sold shit tons.
Yeah, it was the leader for 2 months.
Yep.
November and December.
Not in Australia.
Really?
Only in America it was the leader.
Well, apparently that's the only thing that
It
matters.
sold more than what other countries did because America's a big thing.
Whenever
but yeah.
anything is referred to,
shit.
it's based in America only. Nothing exists
No
outside
other-
of the
yeah.
land.
But yeah, PlayStation was almost impossible to find again at Christmas this year.
Really?
Yeah.
I was pretty lucky when I got mine.
Same. I got mine day one. I pre-ordered mine, got it day one. First time I've ever got a console, day one.
No, I got the Wii U and the Xbox.
That's right, you did too. Yeah.
Pretty stoked.
Yeah.
But yeah, PlayStation will still be winning. Do you think they'll, if they don't do the Slim, do you think they'll do a special version of the console for Uncharted?
Probably. They're going to bundle it with it easily, but
they've had like a couple of different bundles now, like the 20th anniversary, the silver one that they had in Japan.
With the slime thing for
the white one for Destiny.
Yep.
So yeah, they're not opposed to it,
No.
and this is one of their main flagship titles. So yeah, I think look for a special version of each console this year. I reckon.
Yeah, I think the big shoe-in one will be the Halo Special Edition console. That one's a definite.
Locked in.
That is a definite. But yeah,
I wonder if they do like 3 different versions of that, like a
Well,
red one, a blue one, and then
Master Chief Green or something like that.
Yeah.
No, there's no way they do that. That's too much money for them to split between them.
Yeah, that's true.
So, looks like Wii U will probably get up to double digits this year, which will be good.
Yeah, good. They need a shot in the arm, and I think, like I said with their Nintendo Directs, it's good that they're kind of separating themselves, like not in terms of excluding themselves, but just breaking away from the norm of all the bullshit that goes on with those things, and
kind of doing their own thing.
yeah, I think they had I think that lull that they had was more from just the creation side.
Yeah.
Like they probably just those like 2 or 3 years just sitting there thinking of like all these new IPs that come out, Splatoon.
Yeah. What else is there?
The only new one I can think of, but not only like of new IPs, but of like how they're going to bring the older ones into, like with Zelda. Like that's going to be such a beautiful game.
No one was expecting Zelda to come out this soon.
No.
In the Wii U's life
And
cycle.
then no one was expecting to have Star Fox come out before it. Either.
Yeah.
That was a pretty sweet announcement. But yeah, I want Nintendo to be a contender again.
It's not gonna. I don't think it'll happen. I really don't. Like, mind you, the 3DS has sold 50 million.
I wonder how pissed off they are that's not on the Wii U, like those sales.
Yeah. That's because they fucked up their marketing with the Wii U. Like, because I was working at EB when the Wii U came out.
Yep.
No one knew it was a new console. They thought it was just an add-on to the Wii. They thought it was just a controller.
They were only ever really showing the gamepad.
Yeah.
And you're like, do I put the disc in the top, or let me get a 3D look at this thing so I can work out where all the buttons and stuff is. But
yeah, so the marketing side of Nintendo needs to pull their fingers out because no one knew it was a new console.
Yeah.
I didn't see any ads in Australia for it.
Yeah.
Like, I saw a couple of YouTube ads every now and then.
You'd see a couple of online ads, but
none on TV.
No commercials or anything.
No. And parents and stuff just thought it was an add-on to the Wii U, to the normal Wii, and they didn't get it.
And then it turns out that it's $400.
Yeah.
And like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And there's 2 versions.
It hasn't gone down in price either.
Hasn't it?
Oh, it might have gone down a little bit, but it's still fucking expensive.
I'm glad I got mine when I did.
Yeah. I don't know. PlayStation Vita's only sold 3.5 million.
Yeah, see, they're like the reverse of Nintendo.
Yeah.
Their consoles going off, but their handhelds,
Because I
much to be desired.
haven't put any good games. There are good games on it.
Just not enough.
I don't know, few and far
To
between.
build up the library. Yeah.
Jared got one.
Yeah, I want to get one, but I want to get a 3DS first.
Yeah, get a 3DS. I'd say that's probably the better console to get anyway.
Yeah, I'm getting that towards the end of February.
Like, Jared essentially has just downloaded old PlayStation 2 games on it, and that's what he's playing. He's not really playing any of the new ones.
Well, every time when the PS Plus games get updated, I always put the PS Vita games in my library just for when I do get it. So I'll have like a nice amount of games to play straight away without actually having to buy any of them straight up. And I've done that for the PlayStation 3 if I ever get one of those again. I don't think that's going to happen.
No, that won't happen.
So yeah.
So
calling it, PlayStation will be the
winner this year.
This year.
Yeah. Quite easily, I think. Not easily, but it'll still. I think it won't change much.
Yeah, just on paper, with those things coming out, but there could also be launch bugs and shit that happens or in between that time. So yeah, it looks like PlayStation will probably be the front runner again.
Yeah.
Which
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good on them. It's about it's just karma, I guess.
You excited for heists?
I am
GTA?
very excited for heists. Somehow my excitement has still managed to stay at its peak throughout this whole fucking time.
I had a lull in it, like end of last year, I think, because I just stopped playing on the PlayStation 3. I was like, oh, fucking hell, this is just getting annoying. And now I've started back up on the PlayStation 4 when it came out. And
that first person mode.
It's so much fun. It's so brutal.
Yeah, it is.
Like, it really is. But I don't know. I thought they were going to have heists when the PC version got...
Yeah.
When they bring out that. But they delayed the PC version again by 2 weeks or something like that, or 2 months. I don't know.
Which, at least PC people know that it's actually coming.
Yeah.
It's not yet to be announced. So.
Yeah. But heists are coming out before the PC version, they said.
Oh, so that's probably what they're doing now, then, working in the heists for the PC ones. But yeah, that's the reason why, I called that ages ago when heists first got delayed. They're obviously waiting to release the next-gen versions before they put in a heist. I mean, it's the smartest thing to do.
Were you excited for heists when you actually played the main story? Did you enjoy the heists?
Yeah, I did. That where you rob the diamond shop. And
the first one's amazing. The rest of them I didn't really like.
Didn't you? I liked going around and driving around in real time and finding the truck you have to get and take that over instead of being in an actual set mission.
That part was good. I don't know. It just didn't feel as intuitive as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
With heists, I was expecting robbing banks, doing all that kind of stuff. You rob that one bank in the armor suit and you do the diamond thing. The rest of it's kind of like side missions to me.
Yeah.
Which it didn't feel like it's an added type of heisty type of different thing from normal GTA.
Yeah.
And that's why I was a bit disappointed with it. But that's me.
Interesting. Yeah, it's weird. I thought I really liked that aspect of it. I wish there was more.
Yeah.
So when are they gonna have any story DLC? Probably not, right?
I don't know. I think they might have mentioned it once or twice before that they are doing it.
I think when it was before it was coming out, I think I remember something about the heist and then story DLC.
Yeah.
But maybe that was to do with online.
Maybe.
But I wonder if they'll bring out a Ballad of Gay Tony kind of thing. Like a separate style story. That still fits into that.
Where you can buy it separately as well. You don't actually have to own the game to play it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they've been doing with all their stuff. Red Dead Redemption had Undead Nightmare, which you didn't have to own Red Dead to play it. So it'd be weird if they didn't.
Maybe that's probably how they'll do their DLC. You have it as an actual standalone kind of a thing.
I don't know.
Who would it be? Be cool if it was Lamar.
That would be cool seeing the Lamar DLC.
And maybe Michael's son.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so fucking stupid. Like he'd run slow because he's fat and
Pete
shit like
Pete.
that.
That's the dude that does his voice.
That's a redhead dude, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
What was he? Yeah, it was Pete, and he was in a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
He was like a Nickelodeon kid, wasn't he? Yeah. He was on one of those Nickelodeon. It was like the Saturday Night Live Nickelodeon show.
Like, Nickelodeon's like a Mickey Mouse Club kind of thing.
And that had fucking
Amanda
Bynes.
Drake Bell.
It had Nick Cannon. He was in it.
Yeah, he was their token.
Yeah.
There was Drake Bell had like fucked his hand up and he can't play guitar.
Yeah, he's like bankrupt now.
Yeah, that poor dude.
I love Drake. He was awesome.
Drake too.
And Josh is a Vine star.
Yeah.
Drake and Josh.
So weird.
I love Drake and Josh. That was a great show.
It was a great show. Memories.
Such a good time watching that stupid damn show.
What else is there to talk about?
I don't know.
Oh, back onto the Game of Thrones things. They've released like they released a special.
It's half an hour, isn't it? It's a day of filming in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it has a pre-season TV promo special. Yeah, no, this is like a mystery. It's like this. The special is entitled "Game of Thrones: A Day in the Life." It's a half-hour documentary that covers one day of season 5 production on 3 different throne sets in 3 different countries: Belfast, which is in Northern Ireland.
Yep.
Okay. Dubrovnik in Croatia. Sevilla and Osuna in Spain. I've like massacred those names, so I apologize.
I think the Spain one is like King's Landing. I think the Croatia one is Daenerys Targaryen's story.
Yeah.
And the other one's just General Westeros.
Yeah. The special follows the key crew members and promises to highlight the epic sets, renowned cast, and global scale of Game of Thrones, as well as the more intimate and individual challenges of our subjects, giving the audience a new perspective on one of the most elaborate productions in television history. You know what won't be in there? Anything to do with Thingo walking naked through the church.
Cersei.
Yeah.
She's in that naked this time, isn't she?
Yeah, and this is the season.
She's a really good actress. Liana Heading? Is that her name?
I'm not sure.
Let's
go with that.
She was in Dredd.
Was she?
Judge Dredd movie, yeah.
Oh, I have to go right back and watch that.
She was the villain. The woman.
Right, yeah, yep. And she's in The Purge.
Yeah. Like, she's got tattoos and everything in real life. Like, she's covered
Really?
in tats in her arms, yeah. She's a bit of a punk rocker.
She's pretty cool.
Yeah, she is cool. She's really friendly too, apparently.
Yeah, we hang out all the time.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even know her name.
Old Patty Arms. It's going to be a new character.
So that comes out today, I think, actually. Broadcast in America.
Ooh, I'm going to have to hit the interwebs.
Yeah.
I
wonder what episode they do.
Yeah.
I don't
want to watch it, though.
I know.
I don't want to know anything about what's coming up.
They won't. They shouldn't. It wouldn't spoil too much. I don't know. See, I'm debating whether or not to keep reading the books, because I'm up to that book.
Oh, right.
I've read the first couple of chapters on it, so I know some of the new characters.
Yep.
But I don't know if I want to keep reading or not. Because I don't know if I want to be spoiled.
And by this time, you've already hooked, aren't you?
I am. And because I had it on audio, because I've got a new computer, so I don't have the audio book files anymore, so I've got to re-download them if I want to. But I don't know. Because it changes, but it's not as drastic as what Walking Dead is.
Oh, right.
So I'll still know what happens, who dies, and all that kind of crap.
Oh, PlayStation superhero TV show Powers gets a release date.
March.
I am not excited for that at all.
I don't know if I am or not.
Couldn't give...
I enjoyed Heroes. So
they spent way too much time on that
They really did.
At that conference. So
fucking...
bad. Everyone should have listened to what people were saying about Microsoft.
Yeah.
Focus on the fucking games.
Ugh. I don't know.
But it was kind of ballsy because like the whole way leading up to it, everyone was like, Microsoft was like, we're doing games, and then PlayStation with their leads come out and go, yeah, we'll talk about games for a little bit, but check out this thing that no one gives a shit about.
Fucking Sony. Come on, you have the lead. Keep it up. I don't know if I want to watch it or not. I will watch it. I think it's free, isn't it, on PlayStation?
Yeah, I think it is going to be free, yeah.
So I will watch it, see if I like it.
Will you like a World War One vampire RPG?
No.
Well, we're getting one.
I don't want that. Take
Too
it
bad,
back.
We're getting it.
I don't want it.
You'll play as a doctor turned vampire in this new game from Remember Me and Life is Strange developer Dontnod.
I thought they went bankrupt because Remember Me didn't do well.
Oh well, it apparently did enough to create a vampire World War One game.
So it's an RPG.
Yeah, apparently.
I do like myself some herbs.
And vampire is spelled VAMPYR.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
Vampire.
The Y in the spelling of vampire reportedly relates to the moral choices the Doctor must make. Oh yeah, because that makes sense. Y always represents that to me.
Well, you ask yourself, why?
That's still stupid.
Yeah, get you thinking. That is stupid. I don't want to play this.
As a doctor, he wants to heal people, but his vampire nature makes him want to kill and feed.
So there's your moral choices.
Yeah, infamous good bad. The game's tagline is "Take blood, save a life." Fair enough.
All right.
France-based Dontnod or whatever, is already at work on a time-bending episodic game, Life is Strange, which will be published by Square Enix. Like other studios, Dontnod has now divided into two teams, internally to work on Life is Strange and Vampire simultaneously.
Ooh. This still doesn't interest me at all.
No. It sounds like it should be a sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
Like
even then, it really suck. Did you ever watch Sharknado?
No, and I have not watched Sharknado 2 either.
No, I didn't watch them either. I don't want to. And then there's one of those type of movies called Alien Abduction. Came out like last year. I want to watch it. I don't know why.
Those you have to like get a group of your mates around or whatever.
Drunk.
And you're watching it to rip on it.
Yeah. So does that have a release date or anything?
No, not yet. But Steam broadcasting a new Twitch-like feature that players can use to stream their games for anyone to watch is now available to the platform's 10 million plus users. Broadcasting was announced early in December 2014 and has previously been available to Steam users in beta form. Taking a page from the PlayStation book.
I was actually surprised that it's only 10 million Steam users.
No, did I say 10? I meant to say 100 million.
Oh, it was 100 million?
Yeah, 100 million plus.
Okay, that's a lot better then.
Yeah, sorry. If I said 10, I misspoke.
Yes, you did. Wow, that's really good then.
Steam broadcasts do, however, forbid a range of content. This includes the following. So if you're using this, do not use it for these things. Porn.
Oh, fucking hell.
Inappropriate or offensive content, whereas or leaked content of anything else not safe for work.
So you can't swear?
No, you can't. No, you can't broadcast porn.
Oh, okay.
You can swear. You just,
all right.
You just can't link it to a porn video that you're watching or whatever. And
well, that's my time gone then.
I know. It's like, how am I going to make my money now? Any discussion of piracy?
What the fuck that? So if I was to talk about actual pirates, would that be allowed? Because does it say piracy is in illegal downloads?
Well, you do have your Somali podcast that goes out quite regularly.
I do.
So I don't know if you'll be able to do it via Steam.
Well, fuck that then. I like my pirates.
I mean, you just lost a user.
And it did.
Any cheating, hacking, or game exploits?
So you're not allowed to show games.
Yeah, I guess if you were doing the
Destiny,
Crota cheese or whatever, you wouldn't be able to broadcast that.
All right, Steam, you're going good so far.
Oh, it keeps getting better.
All right.
Threats of violence or harassment even as a joke. And then that's written here, even as a joke.
Okay.
Posted copyright material such as magazine scans. Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Soliciting, begging, auctioning, raffling, selling, advertising, or referrals.
So if you say, hey, subscribe to me,
Yeah.
you can't do that?
Yep. Or you can't say, I have a donation button down in the profile, in the About Me, whatever.
Yep.
You can't.
Huh.
Now this one I'm really pissed about. Racism and discrimination.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
And we wouldn't last on there because abusive language, including swearing.
Oh, so I was right.
Yeah.
Fuckity, fuck. Look, I can do that here. Watch me, Steam. I'm doing it. Fuck.
Hey, guess what? You'll be able to do all of that on YouTunes.
Yeah,
Oh,
YouTunes.
sorry, and its sister company, iTube.
Yep, done.
So
Look,
I'm
that's
just
a
saying, if
compare.
you want to swear, post porn, and beg for money,
Do
might
it.
be the site for you. Coming soon.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Never.
In launching Steam broadcasting, Valve is entering the streaming market, currently dominated by Twitch.
Yeah, it looks like it's still going to be
owned
dominated by
Amazon.
Twitch. Yeah, that's right. They bought it for like $2 billion or something,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it was, and initially I think, wasn't Microsoft's going to buy it?
Yeah.
For
But then,
about the same price, and then I think their deal with Mojang went through, so they're like, I think we'll take this instead.
yeah. That's stupid.
Yeah. Steam is indeed a force with 100 million accounts and close to 4,000 games, though it remains to be seen what effect Steam broadcasting might have on Twitch. I'm going to say, with all of those precursors, Twitch will still reign supreme.
Yes.
And the only reason MLG hasn't taken over it is because that's for basically pros only.
Yeah.
They're, like, the Call of Duty thing on Twitch has like died ever since MLG had brought their own streaming.
Isn't like League of Legends still the biggest Twitch thing on there?
Yeah, it's always consistently at the top of the games.
Wow.
Um,
That's really, 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 really stupid.
yeah.
Like all those rules. Like a couple of them, sure, racism, whatnot. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, those are no shit
Yeah.
statements. Like, of course you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that anyway, let alone broadcasting to people.
Yeah. But not saying, hey, subscribe to me. Not swearing. Like, what happens if the game has swearing in it? Is that allowed?
I guess you can only be able to stream like Mario and stuff, but that would not even on Steam.
No.
So stupid.
Fucking hell.
So yeah.
So that's what it is. Like on Steam one, you can only stream Steam games, but on Twitch you can still stream Steam games plus PlayStation games.
Yeah.
So Steam's just
whatever. Why would you even bother?
I've got my problems with Steam. I don't really like it.
I think it's because it's more of like just but on PC it's even easier to stream. I was going to say, because with the stream thing, maybe it's like they've got the streaming feature all built into a nice, neat program.
So you don't have to worry about it.
It's not hard to stream from a PC anyway.
No.
You don't need to capture cards or anything like that. You just need one bit of software and a Twitch account.
Yeah.
So stupid.
It is.
That's going to die.
It will. Who knows? But there are so many fucking Steam elitists out there which will probably use it.
Yeah.
Steam rubs me the wrong way.
Why? Tell me what's your beef with Steam.
People are always saying that it's better than Uplay and whatnot like that, or whatever it is. I think Uplay is better. I've never had a problem with Uplay.
Yeah, I've seen so many people go, oh, it requires Uplay, or what's the other one? There's another one. Origin.
Origin, that's it, Origin. Like, I've never had any problem with those two.
Neither.
Steam, I've had multiple problems with. Like, when I first got Steam, I was like, okay, this is going to be good. I had the orange box, and I was getting Team Fortress 2.
Yep.
Downloaded it, didn't play. Had to re-download it, stopped at 80%. Had to kind of re-download it. It wasn't the internet, because I did it at multiple places trying to do it. Kept restarting, kept doing all that shit. And then when I finally got... it didn't work, so I was like, oh, whatever, fuck it. And then a couple of years later, I was like, all right, I'll play the DayZ mod. Did that, went into the Steam thing to launch it, crashed every single fucking time. I was like, okay, whatever.
But
and a whole bunch of other games.
Is so much better.
It is. It's the best ever, you peasants, you console peasants.
PC Elite, Master Race.
No, I've just had a problem with Steam. It annoys me. And you can't really get refunds unless it's specifically said for that game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. At all.
They really put like the onus on the developer.
Yep. So they're offering refunds for H1Z1. That's really about it so far.
Well, yeah, but that's not them. That's the developer.
I think it's a mix of both.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, you can't. It's going to be very specially designed. You can't just go, "Hey, this game isn't what I wanted. I want a refund."
Yeah, I wonder what like the backdoor deals is like as a developer submitting a game onto Steam. Like, I wonder what rules and regulations you have to apply to if you can't swear while you fucking stream them.
Well, it was like that dude who insulted Gabe Newell, or whatever it is. Like, "Oh, I'm going to kill Gabe Newell because his game was released on early access, but it wasn't released on early access," or something like that.
Okay.
There was some fuck-assing around Steam's end, and he's like, "This is fucking bullshit. This is my first game, and it's trying to get out of early access," or something like that. And they were fucking him around. So he just got angry, as he would. And it's like, "Fucking Gabe Newell, I'll go to his house and kill him," or something like that. Joking.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have said it, and so Steam was like, "Fuck that," and they took his game off. I think they might have put it back on now, but yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think I did remember hearing
happened a couple of months ago.
vaguely about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. Yeah. Oh. So it looks like that'll die just as quickly as it got created.
Yeah. There'll be a hardcore base usage for it, so it'll still be around, but Twitch will be the reigning supreme.
Yeah, but like those people that use the Steam, they'll be like elitist of the elites now.
Yep.
They'll have such a fucking arrogance about it.
Yep. Oh, they've also got a frames per second counter now.
Oh, really?
Steam, yeah, and in use one, so you don't have to use like fraps or anything. It doesn't record footage; it just shows
how you run
just shows the little frames per second thing.
Hooray!
Yay!
I can tell you how it's running on consoles. Fucking beautifully, and I can swear my head off.
Yay!
And I do.
Yep.
Like a man.
Yeah. Manly swearing.
Yeah, like fucking shit and stuff, eh?
Yeah, bro.
Alright, well, I think that's pretty much all the ramblings that we're going to do for this.
Yeah.
Remember, you can subscribe on iTunes and on YouTube. Chances are you were listening to us on one of those.
Yep.
If you didn't know about the other one, now you do.
Yeah.
The iTunes version normally goes up before the YouTube, so if you can't be bothered waiting around, make sure you have all your apps installed or whatever and just hit that refresh. Also, yeah, quickly, forgot, what have you been playing? I know there's one game that we've both been playing.
The Pokemon trading card game.
Fuck yes, the Pokemon trading card game. Okay, so I've been watching Dane play H1Z1 on YouTube.
Dayne182, go check it out.
Yes, go check it out. And it was just getting me so pumped to play it. I wanted to get it, didn't have any money in my account, so I'm like, fuck, what am I going to do? Alright, I'll just go play something that I've played 1,000 times and just download a Game Boy emulator and play some Pokemon. No, wait a minute. I'll go check out the trading card game on PC. No, wait a minute. I'll go and download it for iPad. And it's so fucking good.
Yeah, it's
Granted,
addictive.
You have to have one of the newer gen iPads because it's a bit of a bitch to run. I've got an iPad Air, and it was through one of the trainer challenges, it was like lagging out really bad. But it's apart from that, it's been running smoothly. And it's cross-play, so if I'm on an iPad and Dane's on a computer, we can still play against each other.
Yep.
And it's fucking awesome.
It's cool.
For any of you oldies like us, that remember the Pokemon trading card game on Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color.
Yes.
It's a similar concept, except it's taken out the RPG elements. You don't walk around and run into people like you would in that or the normal Pokemon games. It's just... here's a deck, here's a... well, you can do trainer challenges where you can get coins and booster packs for your deck. And that's what I've been doing until I actually... I want to build up a good deck before I go play other randoms, because there's a chat and you can propose trades and stuff like that. You just let people know what kind of cards you are and what you're looking for. And I'll just read that, and they're so fucking serious about it.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty intimidating.
It is intimidating. Fuck that. I haven't even dabbled into that. I'm like, nah. Because chances are they've already got all the cards that we have. Yeah. Because we've only just started.
And I like to have a good record. Like, I don't want to go in there and just have a bunch of... And, like, mess around and learn as I go and have a whole bunch of losses racked up on my profile. Yeah. Because people check that shit out.
They do.
I know I do. So, yeah, that's what we have been playing. And I downloaded it, like, around midnight. And I stayed up all... Like, as the sun came up the next day, just playing it. It's so much fun.
It is. We'll do a couple of... That's what we'll do. We'll put this on on Disconnected. Me and you'll have a match. You record it, and
Yeah, sweet.
we'll put it up on Disconnected.
Yeah.
On our YouTube channels.
And
You can watch a
also,
match.
when we get further into it, you can submit like specific decks or have certain things in there, like just certain rule modifiers that we can just mess around with.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Maybe we could do a video a week of us playing the card against each other, doing it that way.
And when we open up booster packs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I got a fucking sick ass card last night. I forget the name of it. Was it that?
The Reshiram?
Yeah, that's it.
I got one of those
I got
as well.
two of them.
Yeah, you do. You got 2 Reshiram ones.
Shiny.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been playing. Oh, and Destiny, of course, but yeah, this is what I've been playing the last couple of days, and it's now found a permanent home on my iPad. I've got the PC version as well, for if my iPad ever fucks up or
just quickly go to the PC.
runs out, yeah, I can just fire it up. Go and make a profile and download that shit. It's free. Yeah, it's on PC, Mac, and iPad. It's fucking great.
It is good. Well, actually, if you want to add us, we'll leave our names in the description of this video and the information.
Mine's pretty easy. It's just EvilSNAVE.
Mine's, I don't know, actually.
It's I think it's Dayne_182.
Oh, yep, that'd be it. DAYNE_182.
Yep, and mine is EvilSNAVE, capital E, little VIL, and then capital SNAVE.
Yeah, so if you want to do that.
We got to catch them all.
Yeah.
I want to be the greatest like no one ever was.